Hi everyone, this is Anup from Informatica GCS team. Today we are going to take a look at Oracle Business Intelligence Scanner OBI Scanner introduced as a part of November 2023 release. The OBI is a BI tool by Oracle Corporation to gather, store and analyze the data for enterprise reports, dashboards, scorecards and to perform ad hoc analysis. To work with OBI Analytics Server, we need the login credentials, and to run the OBI scanner on CDGC, we need a XML file called a repository data file in XML format, and we need to place it on the secure agent. Likewise, the secure agent should have appropriate permissions for this XML file to perform the metadata extraction. The OBI scanner is supported by both Windows and Linux secure agent. Therefore, the agenda for today is to learn the prerequisites for OBI Scanner, how to configure OBI Scanner in MCC, and explore the assets scanned through OBI Scanner in CDGC. Now, coming to the prerequisites for Oracle Business Intelligence Scanner, OBI Scanner, first is for verify the permissions for metadata extraction, and the second is to convert the OBI RPD file to XML format. So there is, let's take a look at some more information. Yeah, so to extract metadata and to configure other capabilities that a catalog source might include, you need account access and permissions on the source system. That's OBI Analytics Server. And these permissions may vary depending on the capability. The second part is convert the Oracle Business Intelligence RPD repository file to XML format. So here are the steps provided as per the OBI version used. There are steps for 12.2 version, then there are steps for 11x version, 10x version as well. Since I have used a 12.2 version, I have used these commands. So let's take a look at it in more detail. So this is a OBI Analytics server that I've logged in into. Then the steps to download the RPD file are as follows. You need to set the location for the administrative command prompt to this bin folder. There you will get a data model command file. Using this data model command file, the RPD file can be downloaded. It will prompt you for a password. This you can choose this password, which is easy to use once the RPD file has been downloaded. So here we can see repository.rpd. Once this file has been downloaded, we need to convert it to an XML file. Here is a command which is bi server xml gen.cmd. These all files will be available at this bin location. We need to run them as follows. So using these appropriate parameters, we need to convert this RPD file into XML file. There is another thing to note here is the metadata command center does not support the UDML file format for OBI version 12.2 or any rather any 12x. So even if here if you see XUDML generation was successful, you can see here I have got the repository XML file. So once we got this XML file, we need to keep this XML file at an appropriate location in secure region. So now let's go to MCC in and see how to configure this resource. So once you come to MCC, you have under catalog sources Oracle Business Intelligence. For the demo purpose, I have already configured one. So let's take a look at it. You can provide the name, then the connection parameters. You can provide the version. You can choose one specific version or set to auto detect. I have set it to auto detect. Then server XML, sorry, the server URL. So the server URL need to be provided in this particular format. Then the login, user, and password. and then the RPD file into an XML format that we downloaded. I have kept it at this location on my Linux secure agent. If it's a Windows secure agent, then the path will be as per the Windows secure agent. Then now let's take a look at the configuration. You have to select the appropriate runtime environment. Then the metadata change option. Filters. Right now I have provided a filter to scan one particular report. I'll show you this location in a bit. Then comes the other parameters that we can provide. So the first parameter comes for the variable value file. The variable value file is for any parameterized SQL statements. In case we have some SQL statements or some SQL blocks with parameterized statements, then in that case we need to provide this variable value file, which will have variable equal to value format. Then the actual values will be seen in place of parameters for lineage and relationship level. Then comes the data source file. The data source file, in case we want to extract the OBI repository connection details or data source connections, in that case, we need to provide the data source file in XML format. Then comes the optimize for large models. In case we are importing large OBI repository model, then we need to enable optimize for large models to true. Then comes incremental import. Incremental import to import any changes from the previous OBI scanned resources. In that case, you can set it to true. Then comes the worker thread. In case of large OBI repositories, we can set these worker threads between 1 to 6 for scanning. Then the last option comes for the miscellaneous option. The miscellaneous option, the 4 gigs is a default for the large number of assets. The or if the XML file is large, in that case, we can customize this option. Now, regarding this location for the report, once you log in into OBI UI, you can go to catalog and you can see the location there. So right now I'm using this shared folder, this folder, under this folder, these are the reports and I'm using the EMP report. So I've already performed the scanning for this one and we have a successful scan. It is scanning this kind of uh, the sources or the assets, alias column, then alias table, answers report, business model, catalog, then the derived logical column, physical column, logical table, physical table, then all these set of assets are being scanned. um, there are data sets and reference catalog sources. So we have this scanned successfully in CDGC, and also I have scanned another Oracle resource. This Oracle resource is where the data is coming from to the OBI report. So OBI report is getting the data from this Oracle source. So I have scanned this Oracle source as well with the database and the appropriate schema. So we'll take a look at how they are related to each other. So now we can go to CDGC, and in CDGC we can see the Oracle Business Intelligence Catalog source has been scanned, and all the resources or all the assets are here. These are all the assets, and we are interested in the report. So this is the report, and these are the report fields. If you see the lineage for this report, uh, then we can take a look at the lineage for this report. And since I have scanned the Oracle source as well, the data is coming from this table and these columns, and the data is flowing to the OBI. report. We can this is already set to data element level. One step ahead, we can one step above, we can actually take a look at the data set level as well. So and we are able to produce this lineage because we have done the connection assignment as well. For appropriate connections, we have done the connection assignment at the database level. I'll show you the connection assignment as well. So we have these connection assignments done on the database level, and we have the matched assets. And since the match assets are there, we are able to see a complete lineage from the database table to the OBI report. So this is it about the OBI scanner. Do let us know if you have any questions. Here is a documentation link for the OBI scanner. The one that I already showed. There is more detailed documentation. Then, if you have any feedback for this video, you can reach out to us using the email or the Twitter handle. Thank you.